Hello friends. In OCM subject, okay, last session or last video, we have completed that the e-commerce. In that, in fourth chapter, communication, e-commerce and outsourcing. Up to this, we have completed communication. What is communication? Process of communication. Next, we have started last session. We have started e-commerce. What is e-commerce? Means online business. Okay. Categories of e-commerce means B2B, B2C, C2C and C2B. Okay, these all are the categories of e-commerce. Next we have shown the equipments which are included to do the e-commerce. Okay, now here next point it is the online transaction. Okay, so online transaction mainly they are classified into three categories. Okay, online transaction mainly classified into three categories. First it is pre-buying or selling stage. Pre-buying or selling stage means before buying or before selling the product of stages that the pre-buying or selling stage. Okay, here mainly there are the advertisement of the product are there. Okay, and all the other related information about the product, these are included in this stage. Okay, so first it is pre-buying or selling stage. Second it is condition of buying or selling. Condition of buying means which are the condition for buying or selling the product. Okay, for example, here in this page we have shown that the price of the product, features of the product, quality, quantity of the product. Okay, which are the price, in how many rupees we have buy this kind of product. Okay, so here there are the condition means price, it is the condition of buying or selling. Third it is delivery of goods and payment. Okay, now after we have shown the advertisement or we have visited the page, whatever we have buy, next we have shown the price. If price is arranged with our products with our budget, then the third stage is delivery of goods and payment. Now last stage we have make the order of the goods. Okay, at that time after placing the order, the goods are came in our house. Okay, and we have make the payment of it. If there are cash on delivery, debit card or credit card, we can use it to payment, and it is the last stage and it is the very less expensive stage. So it is the last stage is delivery of goods and payment. So here there are the online transaction, mainly there are three way we have classified online transaction. Okay, now second in the online transaction, next part is online transaction through the customer view. Okay, if we are the customer, we are buying the product from the online transaction, then which are the stages? Okay, so here first it is the registration. Okay, registration. First of all, when we open the site or when we open the application like the Amazon, Flipkart or any other application we have opened, first of all we make the registration. Okay, in the registration the customer have compulsory fill of the one kind of online form. In that the customer have make the name, address, mobile number, etc. This kind of all details to fill up the form. Okay, so first of all it is the registration form, it is the compulsory. So first stage it is the registration. Second it is the place order. Okay, first stage it is the registration, second it is to place the order. Okay, place an order means here after registration whatever the product we want to buy, then we visit that product. Okay, we show that product price, quality, quantity, etc. features. If there are the budgeting in us or there are the comfortable with to us, then we have the place the order. Okay, place the order. There are the we can also include in the graph. Okay, if they are not available, then also we can make into the graph, and then whenever it is available, then message on our mobile phone. Okay, so second stage the customer place the order. Okay, and third point it is the payment system. Third one it is the payment system. Okay, payment system. In payment system there are the customer. Okay, in payment system the customer have pay. Now after the placing the order, the customer have pay the rupees. Okay, for that product. Okay, so here there are the different ways to payment procedure like the cash on delivery, net banking, debit card, credit card, etc. This all the customer can use and make the product's payment system. Okay, so here there are the online transaction, customer you first registration, second place order, and third payment system. Okay. Now, after online transaction of customer view, next point it is the mode of payment. Okay, different mode of payment are included here at the customer. Okay, in that first of all it is the cash on delivery. Okay, cash on delivery. Cash on delivery means, as the name suggests, when the product is available, when the product is available or getting to whatever the address mentioned in the at the time of placing the order. Okay, at that time when the product is came in our house, at that time we make the payment of the goods. Okay, whatever the address we have mentioned in the online transaction. So here is the cash on delivery. Okay, if the goods are not available or goods are not came in our house, okay, then we cannot make the payment. Okay, so here first of all it is the cash on delivery. Second it is the online transaction. Are also, that means here it is the net banking transfer. Okay. Second it is the net banking. Using the internet banking, nowadays different banks are also available for the online transaction. Okay, for the online payment. Okay, so in the net banking, using the net banking, using the application of the bank. Okay, we can make the payment. Okay, we can make the order of the whatever the goods we can buy. Okay, so here it is the using the net banking, we can make the payment of our whatever the product we have buy. Okay, it is the net banking. Third one, it is the debit card or credit card. Okay, debit card or credit card means, debit card and credit card it is the nowadays. Debit card and credit card, it is nowadays the plastic money. Okay, it is used for the plastic money. So nowadays in the online transaction, the debit card and credit card are the mostly used. Okay, in debit card, first whatever the customer have buy. Okay, whatever the customer have buy, you for that they have used the debit card for the make of payment. Okay, at that time the payment or the money is credited for the account of the customer. Okay, so it is the debit card and using the credit card. In the credit card, if the customer have make the payment using the credit card, then the payment or the money is credited in the account of the bank, not the customer. Okay, for whatever the prescribed time, the customer will make the payment to the bank. Okay, so here is the debit card and credit card. Okay, now fourth one, it is the digital cash. Fourth point, it is the digital cash. Digital cash is also used for the making the payment of this kind of transaction. Okay, digital cash means here it is not the physical existence. Here only used by the cyberspace. Not everyone can use the digital cash. Okay, so nowadays in this type of digital cash, the cyberspace are also used this. Okay, and that there are not any physical existence. Okay, online transaction doing that, and when the digital cash means the online payment are doing. Okay, online money receiving, online payment to the another party. Okay, this kind of transaction are done in the digital cash. Okay, so in the using the digital cash, the money is directly paid by the bank to whatever the customer. Okay, whatever the company where from then we have to buy the product. Okay, so here it is the digital cash. Now here there are the mode of payment. So mode of payment, there are mainly 4 types included: cash on delivery, net banking, debit card or credit card, and fourth it is the digital cash. Okay, here mode of payment. Now after the mode of payment in the online transaction, next point in the e-commerce, it is safety and security of transaction. Okay, nowadays the online transaction is become more harmful. Okay, so here there are must be important one, there is the safety and security of the transaction. Okay, safety of our money, safety of our data, these all are the condition is must be preferred by the companies. Okay, so here in safety and security of the transaction, mainly there are 3 points are included here. In that first point, it is the security against the transaction. First point, it is the security against transaction. Okay, security against transaction. Okay, so here there are the for at the time of doing the transaction or for the online, there may be a risk. Okay, there may be a risk of the dispute of our goods, risk of the improper address. Okay, risk of the if the proper address are there and if the goods are not available at our proper address. Okay, there may be a risk. Okay, if the goods are placing at the address are proper and the goods are available, goods are delivered to our home, and suppose there are some different products are there. Okay, so there may be a different kind of risk in the or security in the transaction. Okay, so here there are the for prevailing or very for to prevailing this type of risk, we make the first of all we make the maintain of our account. Okay, properly account, and we use the only for the trustable website only. Okay, not every website we can buy the product for any product at every time. Okay, we use the only for trustable website. Okay, and nowadays there are also cyber cell, cyber security also available there. Okay, so but first of all we make a security about our product, about our transaction. Okay, so first of all it is the security against the transaction. Okay, now second it is the security against risk of data collection. Security against risk of data collection. Okay, security against the risk of data collection. Here in the online transaction we all have know that before doing the transaction we make the online form, we fill up the online form. So we this all kind of information, our information, name, address, mobile number, bank account number, etc. This all information we have put them, we have give them. Okay, so here there are maybe some of the people, some of the websites owner have used our data. Okay, for their self motive, for their self purpose. Okay, for or any other kind of data, they have all used this kind of data. Okay, so here there are maybe a high risk of our data. Okay, and nowadays there are maybe a problem of our data to sell to other countries, sell to the other person, which are not, they have used our data harmfully. Okay, so it is the problem to us in the future. Okay, so there are the security against risk of data. So this type of data security, first of all we use the proper website, and we compulsory we use the antivirus in our computer system. Okay, at that time it is the security against the risk of data collection. Now third point, it is the security against the intellectual property. Security against the intellectual property. Okay, now whenever we have used the online transaction, then we have make our information, we have put our information on the internet. So whenever we have put our internet information on the internet, it is become a public, not a private. Okay, now our email address, our mobile number, our password, these all are they on the internet. Okay, so there are also cyber crime, they all are used over this kind of information. Okay, so for this kind of information, okay, first of all we make the registered of our information, registered our password, it is confidential, and it is used changed by periodically time period. Okay, and we can never give our information, our password, our bank details to any other person, because nowadays there are the mainly maybe harmful. It is security to our data. Okay, so here there are the security against the intellectual property. So here there are safety and security of the transaction. First, security against the transaction. Second, security against the risk of data collection, and third, security against the intellectual property. Okay, so here we have completed our topic e-commerce. In fourth chapter, communication, e-commerce and outsourcing. Okay, up to this we have completed communication. Next, e-commerce. Here we have completed in the video lecture. Okay, so now outsourcing we have started in our online classes. Okay, thank you.